to score a goal in their debut. Just walk us through that sequence, what you saw. Did you know it got through when we first snapped the pads together?
Yeah, so Domes and Roscoe made really nice plays, and Roscoe dropped it to me, and the coaches were telling me all night to shoot. So I shot the puck, and I kind of heard the crowd roar a little bit, so I knew the puck was behind him, and I tried just going to the net, and then I saw it go in, and that was probably the most excitement I've ever had in my life.
and for a kid that's got Ovechkin hanging up on his bedroom wall, were you pinching yourself out there? When did it become just a normal game, or did it become a normal game at any point to play against a guy like that?
Yeah, just watching him warm up, and seeing the type of player that he is, and the type of player that he's become over the years. I think watching the way he can shoot the puck, that makes me want to shoot the puck like that, and just get pucks on the net, and usually if you shoot, you have a pretty good chance of scoring. So that's been my main goal over the last couple of years, is just shooting more.
Did you feel like at any point you were able to just play a hockey game tonight, or was it sort of pinch yourself all night?
No, I think after the first shift, when Roscoe had that breakaway, I think that's kind of when I got into it, and I knew I was going to play well. And thankfully, coach got me out there at the start of the third, and I was able to bury one.
Trey, did you know where your parents were sitting tonight?
No, I did not, but I heard my mom started crying, and my dad was jumping out of his seat. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I guess we're behind the net. That second period was weird too, because there were so many power plays, back and forth. You didn't get out there a whole lot. And then you get out there kind of right away in the third. Just how big was that, just to kind of get out there and get the legs moving again in the third? And get
actually in between the second and third, Lars came to me and told me to be ready. He knew that special teams kind of held me back from getting out there on a regular shift. So, I was thankful for him to put me out there, and thankful to bury one for him.
Yeah, you went through a whole camp, obviously, where you were rehabbing your knee, but you've been around the guys, you've been around line A and things like that. Just the whole atmosphere, being on the bench in the NHL. What was that whole thing like for you tonight?
Yeah, the first shift, obviously, the crowd is really energized, and it's a lot different than an AHL arena. So, just very, very happy about the experience, and very excited I got to, play my first game with these guys.
You kind of talked about your parents there for a second, but I mean, just how cool is it they're able to get here? Obviously, a long travel day for them, but to kind of share that with them, I'm sure you'll see them out here in a little bit. I mean, that's one of those things it's a memory for a lifetime, right?
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't want to share it with any other people. They sacrificed so much for me growing up, and early morning practices, my dad was the coach, so he was up right with me and right at the rink with me. So he's the one that helped me fall in love with hockey, and I kind of got to owe it to my parents for being here right now.
Think you'll sleep much tonight?
Probably not.